Welcome back to the Prime AI podcast. I've had a lot of you online retailers listening are probably losing sleep over something, and it's those pesky bounce rates.
Especially from your Instagram ads.
Ugh, tell me about it.
You spend all this money trying to get people to click, and then
They're gone. Like they just
vanish.
Yeah, poof. Almost half of them, actually.
It's rough out there, The average e-commerce store is looking at a bounce rate somewhere between 45 and 50%.
Ouch. But the good news is...
There is good news.
We're going to unpack how some of the biggest names in fashion are using AI to keep shoppers on their sites.
Think ASOS, Zara, H&M.
Yeah, the big leagues. And we'll break it down so you can use the same tricks in your own stores.
The goal is to turn every click into a customer, right?
Right. And to help us understand all this, we've got an expert with us today.
Hi, everyone.
So let's start with the basics. Why are shoppers bouncing in the first place?
Well, think about it from the shopper's perspective. You see an amazing dress, you click the ad all excited, and then what?
Disaster strikes.
Haha, well, maybe not disaster, but it could be something like the size you want is out of stock.
Ugh, that's the worst.
Or the website takes forever to load.
I'm already clicking away just thinking about it.
Yeah.
I have zero patience for slow websites.
Exactly. And then there's the whole personalization thing.
Yeah, like when a site recommends snow boots to someone who lives in Florida.
That's not helpful. It's about making shoppers feel like you get them,
So true. And let's not forget about mobile.
Oh, mobile is everything these days.
If your site isn't designed for phones, you're basically telling people to leave.
It's got to be easy to navigate. The text needs to be readable.
Images need to load quickly.
Everything has to be smooth and seamless.
Okay, so understanding the shopper's journey is key. Now, let's talk about how these big brands like ASOS are using AI to make that journey better.
Well, ASOS is like the king of AI recommendations, right?
Yeah.
Their style match feature, it's genius.
Oh, yeah, where you can upload a picture of an outfit.
And the AI finds similar items on their site.
It's pretty cool. But I think what's really impressive is their profile builder.
Oh, definitely. It's not just your basic age and gender stuff.
It's like they want to know your whole fashion soul.
Haha. Well, they ask about your favorite styles, colors, brands.
Yeah, all that good stuff. And they use that info to give you super personalized recommendations.
Exactly. It's way better than just seeing what's popular.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about when an item's out of stock? That's a recipe for a bounce.
Well, Zara's got that covered.
They do.
They use AI to predict stock levels, and then they actually send you a notification when an item is back.
No way. So no more constantly refreshing the page.
Exactly. Happy customers,
Yep.
More sales for Zara, everybody wins.
Smart move, Zara. And what about H&M? I hear they're doing some cool stuff with AI, too.
Oh yeah, their app is amazing. It uses AI to recommend similar items when something's out of stock.
Oh, so instead of hitting a dead end?
The shopper gets some other options, keeps that shopping momentum going.
It's like having a virtual stylist in your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are some pretty inspiring examples.
They are, but the good news is that these solutions aren't just for the big brands.
You're saying any online retailer can do this stuff?
Absolutely. And that's where Prime AI comes in.
Ooh, perfect segue. Let's dive into some of these AI solutions that our listeners can actually implement, especially when things are out of stock.
Well, one of the most effective solutions is AI-powered visually similar recommendations. Basically, Prime AI looks at all the products in your Shopify catalog, and then...
Wait, how does it actually figure out what's visually similar?
It's pretty complex, but basically these algorithms can actually see the products like a human would.
Really? So it's not just looking at keywords?
Nope. It's analyzing the colors, the shapes, even the overall style.
Whoa, okay. But do shoppers actually click on these recommendations?
Oh, yeah. The stats show shoppers who use these recommendations spend about 12% more per order.
12%. That's huge. Okay, so what about this find clothes by picture thing I keep hearing about?
It's all about visual search, right? You see something you love on Instagram, you take a screenshot.
I do that all the time, and I spend like an hour trying to find it online.
Exactly. So with visual search, you upload that screenshot to a store's website, and the AI finds matching or similar products from their inventory.
No more endless scrolling?
Nope. And it works. 40% of visitors click on those visually similar recommendations after using visual search.
Wow, 40%. You can't argue with those numbers. So we've covered similar recommendations and visual search, but what about when someone really has their heart set on a specific item, even if it's out of stock?
Back in stock alerts. We talked about those with Zara, but it's worth emphasizing just how effective they can be.
I'm always hesitant to give my email for those alerts, but I'm curious, do people actually buy when they get the notification?
You'd be surprised. About 25% of shoppers sign up, and of those, 15% actually come back and buy.
15%, that's pretty good. So it's like a second chance to win those customers back.
Exactly. And AI automates the whole process, tracks inventory, sends notifications. It's a lifesaver.
This all sounds pretty amazing, but it seems like AI is about more than just these individual solutions, right?
It's about shifting our whole approach to the customer experience.
Making it more personal, more enjoyable.
Exactly. When you get that right, the results follow.
Okay, so we've talked about some awesome tactics to fight those bounce rates and get more sales. But before we wrap up this part of our conversation, I want to touch on personalization.
Personalization is like the holy grail of e-commerce, wouldn't you say?
Totally agree. It's about going beyond basic recommendations and making customers feel like you really know them.
Like you're speaking directly to their needs and wants. And when you get that right, the results are huge. We're talking conversion rates going up by 15%.
15%. Now we're talking. So what can AI do to help us create these super personalized experiences?
Think of AI as your data detective. It can track everything a shopper does on your site.
So it's building a detailed profile of each shopper.
Exactly. And it uses that data to deliver really targeted content and offers. Like imagine a shopper who buys a lot of dresses in a certain style.
The AI would pick up on that and start recommending similar dresses.
And maybe even new arrivals that fit their taste. It's all about making shopping effortless and fun.
This is starting to sound very futuristic, but I think it's time for us to take a quick break.
Sounds good. We'll be back in a bit to talk more about the business impact of AI and how Prime AI can help you bring these amazing solutions to your Shopify store. So before the break, we were talking about how AI can really help you guys out there, the online retailers.
Yeah, especially with those bounce rates.
We were looking at how ASOS and Zara use AI to create those really smooth, personalized shopping experiences.
It was pretty inspiring. But the good news is you don't have to be a huge company to use these solutions.
That's right. Prime AI makes it possible for any Shopify store to jump on board.
So cool. We're talking about things like visually similar recommendations, visual search, those back-in-stock alerts.
And the kind of personalized experiences that really wow shoppers.
It's about making every step of the journey enjoyable so people stick around and actually buy stuff.
Instead of just, clicking away.
Right. So let's talk more about Prime AI. What are the big benefits for our listeners?
Well, one of the best things is that it's all automated.
So once you set it up, you can just sit back and relax.
Pretty much. It's constantly working in the background, analyzing data and optimizing everything.
Like having a whole AI team working for you 24/7.
Exactly. And since so much online shopping happens on phones, Prime AI is totally mobile optimized.
Which is key, especially for all that Instagram traffic.
Right. Everything needs to be super smooth, whether someone's on their phone or their computer.
Okay, so automation, mobile optimization, that all makes sense. But what about data? What kind of insights can Prime AI give us?
It can track basically everything shoppers do on your site, what they search for, what they click on, what they buy.
So it's like a window into their brains.
Kind of. It helps you understand those patterns and trends.
So we can use that data to make better decisions about marketing, about what products to offer.
Exactly. It takes the guesswork out of it. Like, let's say you see a certain dress getting tons of clicks, but nobody's buying it.
Red flag.
Right. Maybe the sizing's off or the price is too high.
Prime AI would help us spot that problem before we lose a bunch of sales.
Exactly. It's like having a consultant who's always there to tell you what's working and what's not.
I like the sound of that. Okay, so AI can help us reduce bounce rates, get more sales, and understand our customers better.
But let's zoom out a bit and talk about the bigger picture.
You mean like, how's AI impacting the whole fashion industry?
Yeah, and it's huge. The AI retail market is expected to hit £24 billion by 2028.
24 billion, that's insane.
It is, and that growth is happening because brands are seeing real results.
Like lower bounce rates, higher conversions.
And better ad ROI, too.
Ooh, that's always a good thing.
Right. AI helps you target the right people with the right ads.
So our marketing dollars are actually working for us.
And don't forget about inventory management.
Yeah, AI can help us predict what people are going to buy.
So we can have the right products in stock at the right time.
Makes sense. Okay, this is all super exciting, but I think the key takeaway here is that AI isn't just for the big companies anymore.
You don't need a massive budget or a team of scientists to use it.
Prime AI makes it accessible to everyone.
It levels the playing field.
So even small businesses can create those amazing personalized experiences.
I can compete with the best of them.
Awesome. So let's get specific. How can Prime AI help our listeners, the Shopify store owners out there?
Well, one of the big things is that it integrates seamlessly with Shopify.
So no need to learn a whole new system.
It's all about making things easy and convenient.
We've talked about automation, mobile optimization, all that good stuff.
But how does that translate into real results for Shopify stores?
That's the million-dollar question.
Well, for starters, it takes the headache out of product recommendations.
No more spending hours trying to figure out what to feature.
You can let the AI do the heavy lifting, and it's constantly updating those recommendations in real time.
So shoppers are always seeing the best stuff.
And since it's all mobile optimized, you can capture those impulse shoppers who are scrolling on their phones.
You know those people who see your Instagram ad and are ready to buy right now?
Exactly. And those data insights we talked about, they can help you with everything from marketing to product development.
So we can see which products are hot, what trends are emerging.
It's all about making smarter decisions for your business.
I love it. This all sounds incredible, but I know some people might still be a bit hesitant about AI. They think it's too complicated.
It can seem that way, but the truth is AI is becoming essential if you want to stay competitive.
It's not just a luxury anymore.
And with Prime AI, getting started is easy. We have a whole team of experts who can help you every step of the way.
So you're not alone in this.
Not at all. We're here to support you.
So if you're ready to take your Shopify store to the next level,
Prime AI is the way to go.
Stop losing those valuable shoppers and start turning them into loyal customers.
It's time to join the AI revolution.
Head over to Prime AI and book a free demo.
Our team will show you exactly how it works and how it can benefit your business.
Don't just attract traffic, convert it.
Prime AI can help you make it happen.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave our listeners with something to think about.
Oh, I like this.
We've talked a lot about the technical stuff, the algorithms and data.
The nitty-gritty.
Right. But what's even more important is the mindset shift that AI requires.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's about moving away from just trying to sell, and focusing more on building relationships with customers.
I see what you're saying. It's about making them feel valued, understood.
Exactly. And when you do that, they're more likely to stick around.
And they'll tell their friends about you, which is the best kind of marketing.
So AI isn't just about technology. It's about creating a better shopping experience for everyone.
It's about building a brand that people love.
That's a great point. So as you explore AI, remember to keep the customer at the heart of everything you do.
Use it to make their lives better, not just to boost your sales.
And you'll be amazed by the results.
Guaranteed.
So we've talked a lot about AI today.
We really went deep.
Yeah, from the super specific solutions to how AI is changing the entire fashion world.
And I think the takeaway is that AI is here to stay.
It's not some futuristic fantasy anymore.
It's already happening.
And we've seen how those big brands are using it to personalize the shopping journey.
Predicting stock levels, recommending similar products, making everything more efficient.
And all those same solutions are available to you guys through Prime AI.
It's true. Prime AI makes it easy to bring those AI-powered tools to your Shopify store.
No matter how big or small your business is.
Exactly. And we've talked about all those impressive stats like decreasing bounce rates and increasing sales.
But honestly, what I find most exciting is how AI is shifting the whole way we think about retail.
It's about more than just the numbers.
It's about creating a better experience for everyone.
Exactly. Giving businesses the tools to make shopping more personal, more engaging.
And ultimately more successful.
And at the end of the day, happy customers are good for everyone.
Absolutely. So stop thinking that AI is only for those giant tech companies.
It's not true. It's accessible. It's ready to change your online store for the better.
So if you're ready to embrace the future of retail,
head over to Prime AI and book a free demo.
Our team will show you exactly how to use AI to reduce bounce rates, boost those conversions, and take your Shopify store to a whole new level.
It's time to stop just attracting traffic and start converting it.
Prime AI can help you do that.
Don't forget, as you start exploring AI, remember to keep your customers at the center of everything you do.
Use it to make their lives better, not just to boost your sales.
And trust me, you'll be amazed by the results.
That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on the Prime AI podcast.
It was a pleasure being here.
We'll be back next time with another deep dive into the world of AI and retail.
Until then, happy selling, everyone.